Reaching for her phone one early morning, Jane Russell was taken aback by an unexpected call. On the other end was an Irish mother, desperately offering her child for adoption. This shocking scenario quickly spiraled into chaos, drawing attention like a magnet, and putting Jane at the center of a brewing storm. As details began to unravel, what seemed like a straightforward adoption process morphed into a public spectacle fraught with emotion and controversy. Soon, Jane found herself facing protests just outside her home, as people rallied for and against her involvement in the situation. The outrage came not only from those who were concerned about the ethics of such an adoption, but also from fans who felt betrayed by their beloved star. The media coverage intensified, spreading the narrative far beyond what Jane could have anticipated, highlighting issues of morality, parental rights, and the complexities of international adoptions. It became clear that this incident was far more than a simple act of kindness. It was a flashpoint for broader societal debates, and an insight into the fragile balance of celebrity and public opinion. As the protests escalated, Jane was thrust into the spotlight in a way she never expected. The revelations about the circumstances surrounding the call only fueled the fire, sparking conversations about adoption practices, press ethics, and the responsibilities of public figures. From heartfelt appeals to condemning messages, the public reaction was overwhelmingly charged, forcing Jane to confront not just the consequences of the adoption, but the reactions of an audience that felt deeply invested in her life. The unfolding drama revealed layers of human emotion and the impact of fame when entangled in real-world issues, setting the stage for an incredible narrative of scandal and outrage. At 19, Jane Russell worked in a doctor's office when she caught the eye of Howard Hughes, the famous film producer. He saw great potential in her and offered her a 7-year contract. This marked the start of her journey in Hollywood. Her first major role came with the film The Outlaw, which was highly anticipated but faced many hurdles. The film's release was delayed for nearly 5 years, mainly due to the controversy surrounding its content and Russell's provocative wardrobe. Hughes aimed to make the film a success, but the bold imagery and themes sparked significant debate about morality and censorship in cinema at that time. Despite the challenges, The Outlaw was finally released in 1946. When it hit theaters, audiences responded positively to Russell's performance and screen presence. Her portrayal in the film helped solidify her place in Hollywood as a leading actress, and it became a significant part of her legacy in the film industry. The film also played a role in popular culture, further enhancing her reputation. Jane Russell's career was marked by her striking image and the controversy that followed. Howard Hughes, the filmmaker who discovered her, was keen on highlighting her curvy figure and sultry image. In fact, he even went as far as creating a special bra for her to enhance her assets for her debut film, The Outlaw. The film's release was met with bans and public interest, thanks to the marketing that focused on Russell's provocative image. Despite the controversy, or perhaps because of it, Jane Russell became a popular pin-up girl, especially among World War II servicemen. Her image was plastered on lockers and tents, providing a morale boost to the troops. Russell's popularity continued to soar during the Korean War. Her image remained a symbol of comfort and familiarity for the soldiers, who found solace in her pictures during their difficult times. In fact, her popularity was such that geographic features were named after her, including a peak in South Korea called Jane Russell Peak. In summary, Jane Russell's career was marked by her striking image and the controversy that followed. Her curvy figure and sultry image were highlighted by Hughes, which led to her debut film facing bans and stirring public interest. Russell became a popular pin-up girl, especially among World War II servicemen, with notable recognition during the Korean War, and even geographic features named after her. Born into a vibrant family with a stage mother, Jane Russell initially wanted to be a fashion designer, but was pushed into acting. Facing personal tragedy with her father's death, Russell endured years of delays with the release of her breakout film, The Outlaw. However, she made a successful comeback in 1948 with the comedy The Palefaces, starring alongside Bob Hope as the title character's sidekick, Calamity Jane. This role showcased Russell's comedic talents and helped establish her as a leading lady in Hollywood. Despite the challenges she faced early in her career, Jane Russell's resilience and talent ultimately led to her achieving stardom and critical acclaim. Although Russell attempted to launch a musical career, her 1947 album was a commercial failure. However, she continued to collaborate successfully with Howard Hughes on various films, which brought her significant commercial success. Despite this, Russell felt that her true acting talents were overshadowed by roles that focused primarily on her physical appearance rather than her dramatic abilities. Throughout her career, she grappled with the challenge of breaking free from the typecasting that often confined her to roles emphasizing her striking looks and figure. Jane Russell's strong Christian beliefs played a significant role throughout her film career. She was known for her unwavering faith, which earned her the nickname Hard John from her co-star Robert Mitchum. This moniker highlighted her firm stance on her religious values, even in the face of Hollywood's often secular culture. Russell's religious convictions were evident in her professional life, as she often faced challenges and controversies due to her beliefs. One of the most notable instances was her collaboration with filmmaker Howard Hughes. Hughes, who had a reputation for being difficult to work with, intervened in the production of Russell's films, leading to prolonged reshoots and creative clashes with directors. Hughes's involvement in Russell's films was motivated by his desire to showcase her sex appeal, which often led to tensions between the two. Russell, who was a devout Christian, was uncomfortable with some of the more provocative scenes and costumes that Hughes insisted upon. This led to numerous conflicts and delays in the production process as Russell stood her ground and refused to compromise her beliefs. Despite these challenges, Russell remained committed to her faith and continued to work in Hollywood. Her career was marked by a series of troubled productions as she navigated the complexities of working in a secular industry while maintaining her religious convictions. Through it all, Russell remained a strong and resilient figure, using her platform to promote her values and inspire others. Her unwavering commitment to her Christian beliefs served as a testament to her strength and determination, and she remains an icon of faith and resilience in the face of adversity. In the 1950s, Jane Russell faced significant public outrage and legal challenges when she adopted an Irish boy. This controversy stemmed from societal attitudes towards adoption at the time, particularly regarding the adoption of children from different backgrounds. Despite the backlash, Russell remained determined and formed a deep bond with her adopted son. Her personal struggles during this period opened her eyes to the complexities of adoption and the need for support for families navigating similar situations. Inspired by her experiences, she established the World Adopting International Fund in 1955. This organization aimed to facilitate adoptions and provide resources for families, ultimately helping over 50,000 children find loving homes. Russell's advocacy work not only highlighted the importance of adoption, but also aimed to change public perceptions, making it easier for others to adopt and support children in need. Her legacy continues to influence adoption practices and policies today. After the success of Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, Jane Russell encountered a series of disappointments that affected both her career and personal life. Despite her fame, she struggled to maintain the momentum of her early success. One significant setback was her attempt to establish a production company, which ultimately failed. This venture did not yield the results she had hoped for, and left her feeling disheartened. On the personal front, Russell faced challenges as well, including a divorce that added to her emotional turmoil. In a candid revelation, Russell shared a dark secret from her past. At the age of 18, she underwent a botched abortion that led to infertility. This traumatic experience profoundly shaped her views on reproductive rights. She became an advocate for women's health issues, using her platform to raise awareness about the importance of safe reproductive choices. Russell's journey through these struggles highlighted her resilience and commitment to advocating for women's rights, even as she navigated the complexities of her own life. Jane Russell's marital life was marked by both challenges and late-life joy. Her first marriage to legendary football player Bob Waterfield in 1943 ended bitterly in 1968. The union was fraught with allegations of infidelity and alcoholism, leading to a contentious divorce. Just a year after her divorce, Russell entered rehab for alcoholism at the age of 79. This brave step demonstrated her commitment to overcoming her personal struggles, even in the later years of her life. Russell's second marriage to actor Roger Barrett was brief, lasting only a year before his untimely death in 1968. Despite these setbacks, Russell found lasting love in her later years with John Calvin Peoples. They remained together until his death in 1999. This tale of resilience and late-life love serves as a reminder that it's never too late to seek help and find happiness. In her later years, Jane Russell moved closer to her youngest son, seeking comfort and support as she faced various health issues. This period of her life was marked by a deepening bond with her family, especially as she navigated the challenges that come with aging. Russell, known for her vibrant personality and talent, found solace in the presence of her loved ones. Despite the struggles she encountered, she remained a beloved figure to those around her. Her passing in February 2011 at the age of 89 marked the end of an era for many who admired her work in film and her contributions to the entertainment industry. Jane Russell left behind a legacy that continues to resonate with fans and family alike, reminding everyone of her remarkable journey through life and the impact she had on those who